up, so it is really early morning and I'm not even dressed. I just did the majority of my skincare routine. All I do when I wake up in the morning, as you guys know, is put on my Elta MD UV Sport, a really thick base layer all over my face and neck, and then I come on top with a tinted sunscreen. And I wanted to come on here because you guys have been asking me a fair number of questions since this weekend's vlog about the 3-in-1 eye product that I use by Color Science. I have been using this, I want to say since this summer. It is honestly one of my favorite products in my morning skincare routine, and it has since become a staple. It is a tinted mineral sunscreen that has iron oxides in it. Iron oxides protect against visible wavelengths of light, namely blue light, that can contribute to hyperpigmentation of the skin. And so I really like to choose sunscreens that have a little bit of tint in them to kind of give areas of my skin that have hyperpigmentation a little bit of extra protection. And I started using this product with some resistance a while back because it is sort of an eye product, and you guys know I'm always like, yeah, I don't know, eye creams, whatever. But this, I have to say, it really does just cosmetically perk up the appearance of the periorbital area quite a bit, and it really does a nice job masking those dark spots on the cheek that I have and just kind of brightening up my eyes. And you know, you really don't need a whole lot of it, so I just do a little bit under the eyes, and you know, sometimes you can also do a little bit around the eye as well. You know, if you really want to get a really bright eye look, you should go all the way around. You really need to be putting sunscreen, by the way, on your eyelids. So this is nicely formulated to be tolerated on the eyelids, and it doesn't sting or anything. I really love it. So it's SPF 35, it's a mineral sunscreen, it's fragrance free, and this little tube lasts me forever. It lasts me 4 or 5 months. You don't need a whole lot of this, and the tint in this product stays on the skin forever. So for example, when I reapply my sunscreen throughout the day, you guys know I always emphasize to you all it's very important to consistently reapply a base layer of sunscreen throughout the day to ensure ongoing protection against the rays that contribute to skin cancer as well as aging. But when I reapply my just base layer sunscreen on top of this, the tint does not move around. If you want to have a little bit more coverage, ideally you should reapply this throughout the day as well, but admittedly I don't. It's obviously pretty easy to reapply throughout the day because of the packaging. It almost looks like a lipstick, and you don't have to touch really anything. You can actually put this on and rub it in with the applicator. I don't do that because you know, it's just kind of how I've come to use it and enjoy it. But you certainly can use the little applicator, and that's what's recommended. So you guys were asking me a lot of questions about this, but I really love this. I think it's definitely worth it. I can't find anything that compares to it, and I strongly recommend it. All of their sunscreens, their tinted sunscreens, I have been so impressed with how long lasting the color is. It's really amazing. Like in the video of me in the bathing suits, I was wearing their mineral body shield, and the tint stayed on the entire time. I had it all over my entire body, and when I was changing out the bathing suits, the tinted body sunscreen did not rub off on the bathing suits, which was wonderful. You know, for that video, that would obviously be a real pain in the neck to have the sunscreen all over the bathing suits that I was trying to show you guys. So I really love their products. You know, they came out with, for the holidays, the Refresh and Renew. It's a little gift set, and I have it here. So let's open it up. It's really cute. It comes in this little bag. It's a great deal. In addition to the 3-in-1 eye, which is SPF 35, by the way, if I didn't already mention that, it also comes with their hydrating mist, which is a setting spray for your makeup, and then it comes with one of their lip shines. I really enjoy their lip shines as well. I have one in the color Rose. They're SPF 35 mineral lip shines, water resistant. They stay on really well. They don't rub off on the on like your cups and things and glasses. I really like the color rose. This one is a new limited edition color. Yeah, it's an exclusive scarlet shade. So it's kind of a nice holiday color, you know, cranberry color for the holidays. This would make a great gift, by the way. And then, you know, they could wear it for New Year's. It's a really great gift for the holidays. Wonderful little stocking stuffer. But I'll just put a little on here. Ew, I like that color. It's a nice cranberry. Festive for the holidays. What do you guys think? And then in addition to that, you also get their, it also comes with an eyeshadow and brow palette. Yeah, you get these really pretty colors for your brows and for eyeshadow. Yeah, so how fun is that? You also get the eyeshadows in there and the brow palette. So I'm going to be giving that obviously to my mom because she enjoys doing her eyebrows. But I'm happy to have this tiny little lip shine here. But I wanted to tell you guys about this. You were asking me about it. You were asking me about the 3-in-1 eye. 3-in-1 eye, I totally recommend. I completely think it's worth it. I know it's a little on the pricey side, but I recommend getting it actually in this gift kit. It's a really nice holiday gift here. You get, not only do you get the lip gloss, you also get the eyeshadows and the setting spray, all for 125 bucks. And I have a coupon code, which I'll put down in the description box for you guys. It's my coupon code that gets you a free bronzer. The bronzer is pretty nice as well. It is SPF 20 and it's got sunscreen in it. It's a mineral sunscreen. So if you're into bronzers, I think you'll enjoy this as well. But update on Charms for the Easy Life by Kay Gibbons. Totally recommend this book. If you are at all entertained by my little life, and you know, kind of my relationship with my mom, and just kind of stories about, you know, women and families, I think you'll like this. I find it a really enjoyable read. I'm going to be sad when it's over, but totally recommend that. It is another library win, even though it took forever to come into the library. But anyways, it is super early here. I'm going to go ahead and finish getting dressed and get my coffee going. Coffee number 2. I just made my Bustelo coffee and I threw in a little of the chaga mushroom elixir that I really enjoy. It makes it nice and creamy. And for breakfast this morning, I've been making this chia apple pie overnight oats pudding that I'm really liking. I'm going to share a recipe for it with you guys, but it's basically applesauce, unsweetened applesauce, and chia seeds and some rolled oats that you just soak overnight, and it makes this creamy pudding. It's really tasty, and I've been enjoying it. But these cute little bowls, I got them at Kroger in the clearance bin. I kind of like them. I feel like they're sort of, I don't know, like something you would eat out of for room service at a hotel, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I continue to be impressed with Kroger as far as stuff that I get there. I'm always like, how is it that a grocery store has stuff like this? Speaking of Kroger, I finished the Tuscany Candle Pumpkin Apple. Sad that is gone, but I have ignited and am enjoying the Fall Festival, appropriate for upcoming Thanksgiving. This one is wonderful. I mean, is there a bad Tuscany Candle? I haven't had a bad one as of yet. Fall Festival has a nice nutmeg undertone. It's really pleasant. It's not sickeningly sweet. It's not like some disgusting pumpkin spice latte that's nothing but syrup. It is really, they nailed it. I mean, it smells like you are outdoors at a fall festival, and there's pie baking and donuts and apple cider. It's really nice. But yeah, I love my Tuscany candles. What can I say? Anyways, I'm going to finish my coffee and have my chia overnight oats, answer some emails, head on out to a meeting, and then later on I'm gonna go run errands, go to the grocery store, and I'll share with you guys my grocery haul. So that's what's going on today. Yeah. Well, hey guys, what's up? It is late afternoon. I'm here at the P.O. box. Look what one of you guys sent me, these cute little bookmark cards. It says, I don't know if you can see that. Advice from a salmon. Spawn new ideas, show your true colors, swim against the current, be a good catch, cherish clean water, always find your way home, and don't give up without a fight. That's cute. Your true nature. And then there's another one that's advice from a giraffe. I've always wanted to see a giraffe in its wild habitat, you know, not imprisoned in a zoo somewhere. It says, stand tall, reach for new heights, don't be afraid to stick your neck out, preserve wild places, eat fresh greens, be head and shoulders above the rest, and keep your chin up. That's a good one. I like that. Eat fresh greens. Listening to the sage advice of a giraffe, best head to Costco and get my fresh and quick spinach. But thank you so much. Hello, lamppost. What you knowing? With 120 LED lights. That's festive. They also have this little present truck, present train. That's cute. While I'm not into like the concept, ever having a house at all, honestly, I know that shocks most people. Why wouldn't you want to own a home? I think it would be fun just for one Christmas of my life to have a front yard that I go like Christmas vacation tacky on the light decor, just for fun. Just go all out, you know, with like synchronized lights to music. I love that scene in Christmas Vacation where he's trying to turn on the outdoor lights and like the circuit breaker's not working, and then all of a sudden it kicks in and blinds those obnoxious neighbors across the street. Ooh, Starbucks mugs. These are really nice. I actually like those. They look like a good size. $17 for 4 ceramic mugs. That's a great deal. Look at these ornaments, guys. They have a cute nutcracker and a snowman. Oh, I like these. You could easily get in. This should give you an idea if you want to paint your own Christmas ornaments. These look like fairly simple patterns to copy. All right. I've made thumbprint cookies in the past. Around the holiday time, I enjoy making them. You put like, it's basically a cookie that you put a little jam in the center. Check out this bougie jam they have here at Costco. Robert Rothschild Raspberry Amaretto Preserves. This is actually vegan. It's sugar, pectin, raspberries. Fancy. The strawberry spread's pretty good if you're looking for a preserves. I think the only ingredients are pectin and strawberry and sugar, of course. Alright, so from Costco this week I got a bag of their 3-berry blend of frozen berries, which is raspberries, blueberries, and blackberries. And I also got a bag of organic strawberries frozen. So let me pop these in the freezer. And of course I got a bag of the fresh and quick spinach. And I got another bag of these fresh cranberries. I have been having these in the morning, as well as I like having them on top of that chia pudding that I made. And I also like having them in savory things too. I put them in the crock pot, just like 1/3 of a cup or something, along with like onions and stuff. I know it sounds weird, but it just kind of gives things a nice little fruity zing. They're tangy. And then from Kroger, I got carrots, yellow onion, garlic. I got some more turnips, and I don't know, zucchini for some reason was kind of calling to me, so I got 3 zucchini. I have really been loving these parsnips in the air fryer because they get really soft on the inside, and you cut them in half and sprinkle a little cinnamon on them. They are delightful. Also in my air fryer, you guys know I enjoy baking these radishes at 350 degrees for about 20 minutes, and I am hooked on that. I have to get them every week. I have been watching Guy's Grocery Game on the treadmill in the gym, and the reigning champion, his winning dish involved chayote squash. And as I was watching that, I thought to myself, I don't believe I have ever had chayote squash before. So I went ahead and decided to get some. Well, give them a whirl. I have no idea what they're going to taste like. I really don't think I've ever had them. Speaking of squash, last week I got an acorn squash, a spaghetti squash, and update on this. The way that I found to be most expeditious in preparing it, nuke it in the microwave for 2 minutes to soften the outer shell, then slice it in half, scoop out the seeds, and then take 1/2 of it and pop it in the air fryer for 360 degrees for 45 minutes. And then when it comes out, you can string it out of the shell. And if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about as far as what spaghetti squash is and why it looks like spaghetti, just Google it. But it worked really well. And then the other half I just put in the, I just wrapped up and put in the fridge and then cooked the same way the following day. All right, spaghetti squash aside, I got another carton of this Westward organic unsweetened plain soy milk. I like this and I think it's going to be my go-to. It is just soybeans and water. I got another head of Savoy, 3 things of cauliflower, and I got another 1 pound bag or 13 serving bag of brown lentils. I am addicted to these. I eat them. I never get sick of them. I eat them almost every night. I alternate these with either tofu or some other legume for my protein sources, which I have plenty stocked up from prior Costco runs. Then at Kroger, I also got some seedless raisins. Currently on Ibotta, they are giving 25 cents cash back for any dried fruit purchase, and these were on sale, so ended up being really cheap. And then I got the strawberry true lemon lemonade sticks, and this put a little pep in my step. The Tuscany Candle limited edition holiday scents. Not only did they get them in, but they put these bad boys immediately on sale for $7. I was elated. They also had the Candlelight Company candles, which they have at Kroger. The Candlelight Company candles are not as good as Tuscany, but they will do, and they're often pretty cheap. They were only $3, and they had their limited edition holiday scents. So from Tuscany, I got this Gingerbread Village, which smells like a warm gingerbread loaf. It is amazing. Don't buy a Bath & Body Works candle if you have access to this. You'll just be screwing yourself over. You're welcome. That's just my opinionated self chiming in the background. Peppermint cream is similar to, I got a peppermint candy cane or something of Tuscany's last year in their limited edition, and this smells similar. I loved it. I find that the peppermint scents seg into January and February appropriately, so I don't feel too guilty about stocking up on all of these wintry scents. I also have a Candy Cane Lane little mini Yankee candle that I got at the outlet to get through as well. And from the Candlelight Company, I got this warm gingerbread snaps. I love the smell of gingerbread. And I just relit my Fall Festival Tuscany candle. So that's going along. Smells wonderful. Yeah, so that's everything I got at Kroger and Costco. And my Color Science lip tint managed to stay intact through, they were sampling pink lady apple slices at Costco. So it managed to withstand that and several sips of water from my Bubba cup. So that's pretty good lastability. I'm not any sort of lip tint expert. Anyways, yeah, speaking of free samples at Costco, I have a funny story for you guys. There was a woman and she had a young child in her cart, and they were circling. One of the Costco samplers was sampling these multigrain tortilla chips with the Costco hummus. And this woman must have circled around and gotten her child like 4 chips and hummus samples, enough to be like like a chips and dip. That was his lunch, you could tell. I mean, no shame. That's what your membership is for. You can get as many, you can go to a sampler as many times as you want, and they're not supposed to shame you. I mean, I try to not do that unless it's like really good, then maybe I'll go back for seconds. But I always feel guilty. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, that's what your membership pays for. Part of what your membership pays for, you're kind of entitled to take as many samples as you want. But sometimes they sort of will shame customers. I've seen them. And so this woman was circling around, and she must have gotten her young child like 6 or 7 tortilla chips and hummus thing. And you could tell that the sampler was at her wit's end, and she very passive aggressively goes, "Allow me to show you where you can purchase the full-size box of these, since you seem to be enjoying them so much." I couldn't help but chuckle to myself. Some people do stretch the limits, but hey, I mean, that's part of what your membership fee is supposed to cover, are the free samples in the warehouse, because it gets you warehouse access, where it's like a club. So I just thought it was funny. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the vlog today. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.